see. I think we're live. Are we live? Alfredo being the ball supporter right now. I want to thank Nikki B for getting us all set up here.
Yep.
We looking all right? I'm trying to get that. Let's see. I think I can do it here. Pop out chat. Yes. Looks like yes, we are live.
We are live. We're
This is a little bit newer to me here doing this.
Well, don't worry, Frank will get it.
All right. What's going on, everybody out there? For a championship week, we needed some little bit better video quality here. You know, now we're stepping up to big time. We got Zoom going. I want to thank Nikki B. As I see, we've got the link out there in chat. We got Alan Gorby. We got Raven Shadow. And Nikki's going to hang out for a minute. Okay, yeah, Juice Reviewers is renting or hanging out someplace. All right, we'll get you in here. I'm going to go ahead. I'll send you guys the link in Facebook. We'll get this all squared away here because, you know, we were going hangouts. Then last second we made a change, but we'll get this squared away. So just hang in there 1 second, everybody. Yes, and thank you, Dawn. You are awesome, as always, and pillar of this community by far. All right, let's get this. Sorry if I'm a little distracted trying to get all this sorted out, but once we get rolling here, we're going to have a good time for the next hour before the Patriots-Jaguars get started.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alfredo, you're going to have to let them in since you're the key master.
Oh, that pregame's already on.
Our pregame show's better.
That's right.
Hey,
That's right.
If you guys ain't Tony Romo.
All right, send some links out there. Yeah, Alfredo, you should probably be getting a knock on the door, and it won't be from INS because we know you're legal. I don't know how the government's shut down right now.
I have it ready.
All right, yeah, I haven't seen anybody read that yet. All right, so Uncle Touchy Canuck, I see he's in the house. Import Man 707's in the house. Haven't seen James Rivera yet. All right, she'll be on the panels. All right, cool, Nikki. Thank you, dear. Anthony Dunsmore's out there. All right, who's ready for some football today? What we got going on? Tommy Vapor's in the house. What's going on, Tommy? Good luck to your Patriots today. Yeah, we got a new panelist today. We got George. He's originally from Haverhill, Massachusetts, representing the New England Patriots, who are looking for ring number 6?
Yep, ring number 6, eighth appearance. Yeah, 8th appearance. Damn Giants.
Oh, Tommy doesn't like the Patriots. I thought me in Connecticut he was a Patriots guy. Maybe he might be a Giants guy.
Connecticut's usually they're all.
Oh, he's a Dolphins fan. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of like the southern New England, like Connecticut, Rhode Island, some Mass, they're huge about the Dolphins for some reason. I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay.
I'm getting Karen Malloy coming in.
Okay, it's over in the Hangouts. Go ahead and do the Hangout thing. I'm trying to get this situated. I'm going to mute myself for a second.
Yeah, I'm going to mute myself too for a minute. Is that Karen?
Mute myself for a second.
Yeah, I'm going to mute myself too for a minute. Is that Karen?
Hey, Robert.
How you doing there, Alfredo?
Hey, Robert. Pretty good.
How you doing there, Alfredo?
Oh.
All right, I'm back. Alfredo, can you hear me, buddy?
Loud and clear.
Awesome. And Frank's doing whatever. I had to leave that chat group from Google Hangout. So what are you vaping on there, Alfredo?
West End's liquid, e-liquid or liquids, Twisted Throttle.
Is that a house juice?
No.
It's a coffee vape.
I got that going in the aromomizer right now. Threw some in a little early, but it's good.
Got it in a Monster G box.
Nice.
I have some of my mix tropical cream.
Ooh.
I have that in the squeezer. And I have banana bondage in the Athena.
You know what? I'm really excited to try that sample pack I bought.
Oh yeah.
You just have a sample pack from Adore E-Liquid. You'll love it. There's not a bad flavor in the entire line.
In my little squonker, I got strawberry granola bar, like Chaos Z with my Crown 3. I got Grandfather, graham cracker and milk. And my Golden Eye, that's what I call my T-Prif 2, I got strawberry and blueberry granola bar. I mixed it. Has a really nice, has a weird taste to it. It's that inhale that's weird, but when you do the exhale, that's when you actually taste it all. So
that makes sense. Yeah, I got lemon ecstasy, drop broadside, my go-to, and I got Twisted Throttle in the aromomizer right now. And I had custard de leche in there, and I just added on top, and it's bleeding through. And oh my god, this is good.
I'm vaping 3, drinking water, drinking some Yingling. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm getting almost time for me to start pounding them Yinglings. I got 12 of them. So
I'm proud to be an American when I drink a Yingling.
And Beth says to me, she goes, "There's 12 beers in there. It is championship weekend. Is that going to be enough?" I said, "Yeah, I think so."
Yeah, until you guys lose, they're gonna bring out the scotch.
Oh, yeah. Well, she even said that too. She goes, "If it gets tight, there is liquor still in there." I'm like, "Okay, I'll be okay."
Your wife's over there with a pickup truck buying cases and cases.
Nah, no need for that. We're good that way.
I gotta start going to Louisiana with my pickup. Just start buying cases, bring it back to Texas.
Okay, Alfredo. Someone knocking on the door. I'm not sure. Oh, they're Ren.
Who's this?
Good morning.
Ren.
Or good afternoon. Hello.
And there's Robert. Come on, Robert.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey, the whole crew's here now.
Yeah.
Yes. We're trying to be the whole crew.
Sorry, I'm getting used to this format right here too.
Oh, I appreciate it, Alfredo. Alfredo being the ball supporter today for people just checking in.
Now, Frank, what's your go-to snack on a football Sunday?
My go-to snack is usually like boneless wings or
chicken nuggets.
Chips and dip. We got roast beef going today.
Ooh.
We got roast beef going in the crock pot for later.
Oh, that doesn't sound like a snack. That sounds like a meal.
Oh, it will be a meal.
No jalapeno poppers?
Now, we had them last week, but we
don't
have them this week.
So boneless wings. So you like chicken nuggets?
What's that?
Boneless wings. So you like chicken nuggets?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, throw some honey mustard.
Yep. What's this that you just sent us?
Oh, I was sending out the other people that haven't joined in yet to see if about the change in the room.
Awesome.
We got Benjamin Harding out there in chat. I think some Uncle Pitchy is both him, Alan Gorby. Okay, we're getting everybody squared away here.
What are you vaping on, Ren?
I am vaping on one of Mary Beth's suggestions. I went over to Wizard Lab. This is the marshmallow peanut butter.
Ooh, that sounds really good.
Oh, God, it's really freaking good. It was good last week. It's even better this week. Look at that color. Look how beautiful that is. Yeah. And damn, I got the little 8 ml bottle. I think it was like $1.90, maybe $1.60 or something. Yeah. Yeah. You can get the little 8 ml samples, or you can get 30 ml of the one shots. I think the most expensive ones were $9.99, but I went for the little samples. You know, I got my own VG with the 3 Nick in it, so I figured I'd give them a shot. I like every single one of them, but this marshmallow peanut butter is wonderful. And since I don't do my own mixing, I will probably someday do Lifa's key lime pie, but they have a key lime pie, and that's wonderful too. So
the last time I had a key lime pie, it was Bam Bam's cannoli. It was key lime pie with fruity pebbles. It had a nice little sweet, a little tart. It was actually really delicious. Yeah, I've never seen a little 8 ml bottle like that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a little bitty tiny thing, tiny little glass ones. I showed them last week. It's like that big for you to make your one shots out of. So you can give it a try, see if you like it. And
that's like 2 tanks for me.
Yeah, it's made by their mixers, their scientists, whatever you want to call them, over there at Wizard Labs. What's that?
Where are you from?
I'm from Illinois.
Oh, you're from Illinois?
Illinois. There's only one. It's called Illinois. Yeah, I'm up by Chicago, and so Life and I are both Chicago Bears fans, and we're extremely happy with everything that's happening on our front. Just gotta say, our coaching staff sounds fabulous, so I'm pretty excited about next year. It's pretty good. Today's game. I'm excited about today's game. I love Frank. He's fabulous, but go Vikings. I want the North to win. I'm sorry. I want the North to win. I really do.
Breaking my heart.
Especially, I don't want the North to win when Green Bay's winning, but when the Vikings are winning, sure. If it was the Lions, sure. But Green Bay, fuck them.
Yeah.
Fuck Green Bay. I hate them.
What's cool is my company I drive for is actually out of Joliet, Illinois.
Nice.
So there's a shop on Jefferson Street over there called MI Vape. They're from Michigan. So if you ever find your way down that area, check them out. Really good little house selections.
Nice.
Yeah, down the, what is it, the 80? Yeah, the 80.
I-80.
Yeah. You can go 355 or 294 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I try not to go that way, and I work over in Dixon, so it's weird to me that people, when they go places, they like go to Davenport, and I'm like, isn't that in Iowa? And they're like, yeah. And I'm like, no, we go north, and everybody in Dixon goes west or south or whatever. And I'm like, they talk about towns I don't even know anything about, and they're 30 minutes away. I just don't know them. So, but for them, they think Rockford is just like a death trap. They don't even go there. They're like, there's too many shootings. It's just full of gangs. They don't go to Chicago. It's like, no.
I'm too light skinned for Chicago.
They're really scared. So
they are.
But to not go to Rockford, I mean, come on.
Alfredo, let Mary Beth in the room.
I'm here.
She's in.
She is here.
Mary Beth.
Oh, we can see her. Hi, Mary Beth.
You see me?
We can see you.
Yeah. Hi, Frank. I'm in.
Oh, there we go. Okay. All right. It was on me. I'm looking. I only had 5 people on my screen, and I know you were asking. I'm like, and then I saw somebody in chat saying that you were here, and I'm like, well, I don't see you. Why not?
I'm here. Heidi ho, everybody.
Okay.
Hello,
there we go. I had to refresh the gallery view. I'll figure this out.
Football day. Your mic's working good though.
Hey TJ, I sent you an updated link if you want to pop in. Okay, just got me for a quick hello. Yeah. Okay, well thanks TJ, appreciate it.
Oh, fresh battery. Oh.
Only one team in Ohio. Yeah, that's about right. You know, Cleveland has two of the top 4 picks, and I'm just curious to see what kind of dumpster fire they're going to screw that one up with.
And I can't wait. I can't wait until Tomlin leaves the Steelers. Tomlin can't find a job.
Oh my God. Why would
gonna
you think
find
he
a
won't find a
job.
job?
I'm a Pats fan, so.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, here we go.
How'd we let that happen?
Hey, I'm rooting for
Jesus,
Minnesota.
Frank.
I'm
Were
rooting
you
for
drinking
Minnesota,
yesterday? What did you do
Frank.
here?
Hey,
Hey, I'm rooting for Minnesota. Case
Good.
Keenum. Who would expect Case Keenum?
who expect Foles? He was going to retire back in May, and then he decided when the Eagles gave him a call to be a backup that he wanted to come back to Philadelphia because he had such a great time when he was here the first time. That he decided to give him another chance. Now look, he's a few passes away from going to the Super Bowl.
Yep.
Now, see, George, the Packers never would have had a dynasty if it wasn't for the Tuck rule.
Mm-hmm.
All about the Tuck rule.
We got the Armageddon in the house.
Still hate Tom Brady for that.
So right
Got that right.
Of course, everyone hates Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Everyone's got to cheer for him when he gets into the Hall of Fame.
No, we don't.
No.
Hell no.
Well,
No, we
speaking of
don't.
Hall of Fame, we have some finalists right now. TO's up again for election. Brian Dawkins, number 20.
Dawkins.
Hopefully he's in this time. He's had some real. I mean, he'll probably be out if someone gets close to that end zone today. He may run out there in a suit and tie and knock them on their ass. The city is just a buzz.
Frank, I hate to say it, man. Nick Foles against the Minnesota's defense. I don't know. I can't see that.
Case Keenum against the Eagles defense. Yeah, I don't know either. Eagles defense is right there with Minnesota's.
They are. This is gonna be a low scoring, I think, a defensive game. But if the Vikings get out front
then
first,
it's gonna be trouble.
Then the Eagles are gonna struggle.
Just like the Patriots game. Whoever's up front. Jacksonville cannot play behind the scoreboard.
But and here's the thing about Jacksonville. Last week I thought that was total aberration. Them coming out and putting up 45 in a 16-degree weather in Pittsburgh against which is still a decent Pittsburgh defense. I mean, they're not what they used to be, but they're still a good defense. And for Blake Bortles, Blake Bortles, he can get once he gets outside the pocket, he's dangerous.
Okay,
he reminds me of Steve Young, John Elway, some of there's another mobile quarterback. Even Roethlisberger when he was younger, he can move around outside. He doesn't do more.
All right.
Hey, Mash.
Frank, I'm gonna stop you right there. The last three games Blake Bortles has thrown for 460 something yards, 2 picks, 2 interceptions. Yeah, 2 picks, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, but he also ran for the game against Buffalo. He ran for 80-something yards.
Okay.
Yeah, and last week he didn't have to because Pittsburgh contained him in the pocket, and he was, he struggled a little bit in the second half of that game, but that running attack of Jacksonville, New England has to step it up today if they want to be in Minnesota.
Fournette's not healthy.
No, he's not. But they also have Chris Ivory and they have T.J. Yates and T.J. Yeldon. I mean, they have other running backs besides he is their bell cow, Fournette. But
Fournette, man, you just give him the ball and he goes. I mean, he's like a tank.
You guys remember what he said the first game of the season?
Mm-mm.
He did an interview. He's like, "So how do you like the NFL?" He's like, "This is the NFL. I thought this was going to be a lot harder."
Oh!
As a person,
what a little shit.
Two players that came out,
and no one has smacked him in the mouth yet.
There's 2 players in this past draft, 2 running backs that I have zero respect for. One of them is Fournette, the other one is Christian McCaffrey, and you want to know why? Both of them bailed on their schools in the college bowl game because they were worried about hurting their draft status.
I was pissed about that because McCaffrey, being from Stanford, he was showing up to the Sun Bowl down in El Paso. I bought tickets just to see him.
Yeah.
And he didn't. It pissed me off. So I sold the tickets and I got on the road.
Is that one of Ed McCaffrey's boys?
Yeah, that's Ed McCaffrey's son.
Oh, is it really?
I loved Ed McCaffrey. Oh my God, I loved him so much in Denver.
I think it's his second oldest because his youngest is actually a star quarterback ranked 3rd in the nation right now in high school.
Wow.
What is this guy doing?
Oh,
hey, look at this. No, watch this. This is funny. Hold on. Why is this guy backing up? What in the?
Well, as long as it doesn't hit, just mute if you got to hit the air
He
horn.
wants to be next to you, George.
No, but look all these spots. Like he should be way over there. Freaking movers, man! I swear, if he does a 90 in here, I'm gonna. No.
This sounds
George
like
is gonna
a
lose his
typical
shit.
baby snack.
Hey, at least it's not a Swift truck.
Sounds like me sitting in my truck in the shack.
George, where are you?
I'm in Columbia, South Carolina right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
he's kind of my usual neck of the woods.
Yeah.
What's the temp down there?
It's saying 66.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Everybody
And it
jealous.
feels like it's 70.
Everybody up north goes, ah.
Yeah. Well, we're in the 40s, so that's
This-
cool.
This is what I'm doing.
Too.
Ren,
We got it nice.
I got 3 different mods. I got water, I got Gatorade, and I got beer in my truck. I'm good.
All right. What about snacks?
I got
Cheetos,
Cheez-Its.
Fritos.
I got Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its.
I got Cheez-Its. I got good old trail mix.
Oh, I love that stuff.
Oh yeah, this power up stuff is really good too.
Oh, okay. I thought the wife was home. I asked her to go if she could bring something up for me, and I got the auto reply because when they did the software update in her car, and if she's linked to her Bluetooth, she can't reply on text messages.
Yeah, me too. I hate that. I can't unless my car is stopped. I can't answer anything.
She's got a 14 Dodge Durango.
Nice.
What's going on today, Mosh? You're muted, buddy.
Mosh, you're muted.
Hey Mosh, did you ever find your little stick for your phone?
Oh, he's just a
he's
mess.
driving. He's driving. He'll get
He's
back to us in a
driving.
moment.
Yeah, he's one of the first guys I met in the vape lounge.
Yeah, I've never met Mosh. I've never met you
He
either.
lives by me. He lives in Northern Illinois by me.
Oh, we got
the nighttime crew.
Yeah, he lives in the country of Illinois.
All right, now can you hear me?
Go
Yes.
back to the other way.
We got
Hi.
Mosh, it was better.
Mosh, you ever find your little stick for your phone?
Oh, my S Pen? No.
No.
Mosh,
Yo.
do you remember to take juice with you?
Yes. Well, actually, I took my squonker because all I'm doing is going to get pizza and beer.
Nice.
Yeah. What kind of beer?
Oh, it's going to be Miller. Some bullshit. Shit. 30 pack for $15, you know. Cheap shit.
Oh, God. That's good.
Now, Frank,
I gotta go fetch my own drink. I'll be right back. Guys, hold down
I got
the
hammered
Frank's
last
ditching
night.
us.
I got hammered last night watching UFC.
Oh, who won the
Oh.
Bellator fight?
Who won the? Oh, I don't know. Between it better be Rampage because if
Yeah.
Chow wins.
Yeah, him and Sonnen had a huge beef back in the day.
Ooh, skunk dead in the road. That was nasty.
But
Oh, and it fucking
Eat it.
reeked. Oh, my car reeks now. Oof.
Hey, Ren. There's that
Yeah.
guy again.
Oh, jeez.
He's back to park in your spot.
This guy, I don't know
damn
what the
it.
hell this guy's doing. This guy's got to be a rookie.
So
Yeah.
we've got a bunch of people in the chat, man. We got Wes Cochran and we got Alan
Wes.
Murphy and
Hi, West. Hi, Alan.
Pippa and Golf Team.
Ah!
Pippa,
Oh,
right there.
Raven Shadow popped in.
Yes,
Yeah,
West
nice
Cochran's in the
crowd in
house.
chat. Thank you for joining us, chat. Oh, nice.
yeah.
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 That's right. What-
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, I got tea yet. I'm waiting a little bit. I'm working on the tea right now.
I just finished my coffee.
I won't have any drinks today. I'll just be watching football, screaming.
I have to go to work
This will be
early,
fine.
so I can't.
Oh,
Now, Frank, what's the date today?
Today is the 21st,
Okay, of what month?
January.
Yeah, and what's that behind you?
That is my Eagles tree.
Yes, this Eagles tree.
It has all Eagles ornaments on it.
Go easy, Rod. Go easy.
It is not coming down until their season is over.
That is right.
So about
So it's coming down
8 hours
tomorrow.
from now?
You stop that.
Oh.
Why do, as me as a Patriots fan, why do I know the Eagles fight song?
Because you're on the East Coast, man. We all know that song.
Not anymore. I live in Texas now.
Oh, do you? Okay. Were you on the East Coast? Were you an East Coast guy?
Yep. I'm originally from Haverhill, Massachusetts, right up north of Boston.
Yeah, that's why I can't give him shit for being a Pats fan because he was up there before they were good.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Well, if the Jaguars can get pressure with like 4 up front and pull the rest of their guys for coverage, then that would be perfect. If they can't do that, if they can't get pressure on Brady with a limited number up front, then he's going to pick them apart.
Well, my thing is this though. This is what I think. They're gonna put Mac on Gronk, but Mac on Gronk by himself, that's not gonna work.
Nope.
So what? Are they gonna pull in Ramsey? Because if you pull in Ramsey and Mac on Gronk, that's gonna leave Amendola.
Well, but probably what they're gonna do is they're gonna probably let them have a couple in the middle of the field where Gronk dominates and hopefully limit their yards and just be like, look, we're gonna try and limit the long ball. We're gonna put pressure up front and we'll let them have the middle of the field and we'll let them get the low mileage and hope we can hang with the big dogs. That's probably what it's gonna come down to, I think.
See, me being a Pats fan, I did 2 bets. I bet straight out New England's going to win. Then I actually took Jacksonville on the 10-point spread because I don't think it's going to be a 10-point game.
You don't think so?
No.
You think it's going to be
I say 7.
You think it'll be that close?
Huh. Yeah, I think it's going to be close.
I've seen it all over. I've seen it 12 points, 15. I've seen it a couple points. I've seen all different predictions.
I locked in at 10.5.
I think that's probably a safe way to go, actually.
I think both games are going to be within 6 points. The only way the final in either game is more than that is if somebody scores a touchdown late to just pull away.
Just like
I think both games for at least 3.5 quarters will be tight.
I think the Vikings-Eagle game is going to be a tight game. I think it's going to be a defensive tight game. That's what I think.
I'm actually excited for
First
Championship
team to 20
Sunday.
is going to win this one.
On both sides, 1st to 20.
Yeah. First team to 20 in the Eagles Vikings game. Now the other game it could be wide open or it could be tight. It all depends on which Jacksonville defense decides to show up today.
Yep.
Yeah, you just never know with them.
Agreed.
If it's the one from last week, forget about it. They're done.
They're done. Agreed.
See, what really hurt us this year is, one, we lost Edelman. We lost Hightower, and we lost Nikovic. That hurt us this year.
Yep.
Big time.
Big time.
The thing is, Belichick will go into a bar in Southie and find some guy sitting there that looks relatively healthy. It looks like Mark Wahlberg, and he'll throw him in a jersey, and the guy will go out and over.
And now he's a Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm telling you. Well, that's what's his name? The one from Super Bowl 49. I can't remember his name. Our corner that won the game for us.
I don't know. I blocked that shit out, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Is someone a Seattle fan here?
No.
I'm just not a Patriots fan, so.
I can't remember his name. But anyways, he was actually on the practice squad, and his other job, he was working at Foot Locker and flipping chicken at Popeyes.
Oh, I do remember this now. Yeah, I don't remember what his name was.
What is his name?
What is it? Super Bowl MVP?
Maybe somebody in chat knows.
We'll do what Life does on his show. Hey, if any of you guys out there are not subbed to Life of Apes, I'll put the link down in chat. Go check his.
Yeah, Google that shit.
He just hit 1,000 subs, and he keep on going, and he's doing excellent work over there. He's the master of the green screen.
Yeah. Yes.
Master of the green screen. I mean, his presentation on his work is phenomenal.
I just made his mix. His
No, well,
quinoa.
Tom Brady was Super Bowl
Oh,
49
you
MVP.
did.
Well, I'm sorry, Frank. What was that?
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, Brady was actually the MVP of 49. Super
Yeah,
Bowl
but
49.
who's the one that? And Brady gave him his car, the truck that he won.
Malcolm
Yeah,
Butler.
Butler.
There we go. Yeah.
Yes.
Down-
Oh my God, that was
That's what
pissing me off
happens
the
when you
whole
Google
time.
that shit.
Yeah, well,
Can't
no,
Google.
but that was the thing. Like, even Brady was saying, like, we didn't know who he was on the practice squad, and we gave him a shot, and look at him now.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I read that,
Yeah.
did Brady hurt his thumb? He got stitches in his throwing thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll be okay
Yes.
though.
Yeah, slipped off of Belichick's knob and hit the radiator.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
I hear
That's how I feel.
the whole town up there, they're not that concerned about this. It's
No.
just like, it's a championship
What
game.
really-
We got this.
what really
It's just the
sucks is-
Jaguars.
is this. We don't have Garoppolo as a backup if we need a backup. That's what sucks
No.
right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry
got rid
if
of him.
any of you guys are not if any of you guys are Niner fans, you guys are gonna have a hell of a year next year.
We just lost Mosh. He'll pop back.
Yeah. No,
He's got to
that's
go
the
get his
thing.
pizza.
you know, the thing is
Yeah.
though,
Garoppolo hasn't lost a game yet as a Niners starter.
yeah. Well, I mean, you got your running back. Who's your running back? Lewis? What's his
Yeah,
name?
We
Deion
got
Lewis.
Yes.
we got Deion Lewis, we got James White, we got Bulkhead, we got
I mean, you've got a nice running core.
we got 4 running backs.
You know, I don't know. The Jaguars, people were able to run against them, so that might be the way you go.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be a hell of a game either way it goes. Let's say both games are gonna come down to the defenses.
Yeah.
The teams that force the most turnovers are gonna be the ones that get another 60 minutes of football after tonight.
Yeah.
I think
I
that's
mean that was the thing. That was the thing that surprised me with the Eagles last week is they they had the 2 early turnovers and didn't force any turnovers and was still able to pull out the win. But if they can't afford to have any mistakes in this game, they have to play mistake-free football. Nick Foles has to manage the game, not try to do anything outside of his abilities. Don't take a lot of chances. He can play conservative football, and I think it's going to kind of let's say it's going to be a 12-10, 15-10 game.
Yep.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think Nick Foles is going to live longer in the pocket or if he leaves the pocket?
He's got to stay in the pocket.
He's not that kind of player. He's a pocket
No.
guy.
He can get out if he needs to.
Case Keenum, that guy, he'll take chances. He'll run.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be interesting to see what, if he gets pressured, if he starts to kind of lose his shit. Because he's that.
2 Jeff Fisher rejects are playing against each other.
Yep.
Oh.
Foles got benched for Fisher. Foles got benched by Fisher for Case Keenum.
Wow.
It's weird how the whole
know that.
circle of life thing with between Nick Foles and Case Keenum, the way it all plays together, it's just hysterical.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there was
Mary
a rumor
Beth?
going on that Coach Perriman, the Eagles coach, is going to retire.
Who?
Yeah,
Doug
was
Peterson?
listening. Yeah.
Retire? He just started.
There was something saying about he's retiring. Or he's
10 years ago, he was coaching high school football down in Louisiana. He ain't going nowhere.
This is the highlight of his life.
That was like the fake news report that came out yesterday that Colin Kaepernick got stopped in Illinois with a.
Oh, it's not true?
Yeah, it was fake news.
Bullshit.
What do you got stopped for?
There was a fake article that said he got popped in Illinois with like 40 kilos of coke or something in his car or some kind of drug.
Wow.
And, it was fake news. It was fake news. I didn't want to bring it up until I was like,
Well,
fake news.
Robbie Anderson of the Jets did get picked up in Florida with the drugs.
He did?
I'll keep an eye on as much as possible.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I got you.
I got you.
Oh, he's got a lot
got
of those
you.
coming around. He is a Deaf Flying J. Yeah, that place is shady.
Yeah, the guy next to me asked if I can. He has, what are those loads called when he's carrying like 3 other like day cabs on him?
Oh yeah, piggybacking.
Yeah, he has a piggyback, and he just asked me if I could like keep an eye on as much as possible because he's about to go see his cousin and all that for the game.
Oh, okay.
I won't be like shit. I'm coming with you.
Yeah, right.
Fuck your load.
Can I vape?
He's like these damn crackheads over here. I don't. Yeah, I got him.
So I saw Dawn's new mod that she got. I guess.
Oh my God.
That was beautiful.
Holy
Yes.
sweet Jesus.
Yes, and the story behind that's even the way it went from tragedy to that beautiful, that beautiful mod is just
What's the story? I'm sorry. Is it something?
What's the story?
Is there
yeah.
a story? Or
Yeah,
no?
I mean, I don't know how much I could talk about in here, but in the chat,
that's fine. No, that's
Dawn talked about, but yeah, it's oh my goodness, yeah, it's incredible. It's truly incredible. That there's 2 mods, that one and Yeti's uncle's getting the other one, and they are just it's bigger than all of us. I'll tell you that.
What kind of mods are they?
They're just they're unregulated boxes, but it's a lot more to it. They're stab wood boxes, and I mean. If Dawn wants to tell the story, she can. I don't want to get into all that, but they are. I mean, she was talking about it after Fresh's show the other night. We all hung out in the room for a little bit, and we were all crying like babies. I mean,
I totally haven't seen that mod. Then is it on Instagram?
Yeah, I think she put it on her Instagram.
Okay. I haven't seen it yet.
It's a stab wood resin.
Well, there's a lot. Hold on, people.
Yeah, and Skip built them mods. He did an awesome job, and it's just another testament to this community that there are things out there that are way bigger than we are, and
I got you, bro.
Keep things in perspective.
And you can see in the one that, at least the one that I saw, I didn't see both. I just saw the one that Adore had. Dawn had. It had a heart in it, like in the resin.
Yeah.
It was this beautiful, almost like a shimmering mother of pearl.
Yeah, it's stab wood. That's stab wood.
Yeah, I think it's a mix. I think it's a hybrid. I think there's wood and some resin, like a mix in it. But he gets it like a beautiful polish. It's just gorgeous.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it's phenomenal. It's awesome work.
You guys ever took a hit of a good flavor and then your eyes just roll back your head like, oh my God, that's delicious?
Oh, absolutely.
Yes.
And when it's your own mix and that happens, that's when you hit the mother load.
Yeah.
Because Mary, I'm sure you're like me. I'm very critical on my own mixes.
I got a strawberry granola bar mixed with a blueberry granola bar from Yogi.
Oh, I love the Yogi.
Oh my God. Isn't the Yogi delicious?
I tried to make a remixed clone of it, and I didn't get real close, but I got pretty close. I did a granola. Did you get close? I got close, man. I got close.
I got a strawberry and blueberry, one of my 2 favorites. I mixed it in my Kylan with my T-Priv. Oh man, it hits so smooth.
Yeah, I just like their plain. I like the first one they came out with. I like the strawberry better than the blueberry, but even just the plain, the plain one was so good.
Yeah, I even agree. But the blueberry is even good. I just finished with their peanut butter banana one.
Yeah, I didn't like the peanut butter too much.
I don't think there was not enough flavor to it.
Yeah, agreed. And it was kind of dry. Like peanut butter can be pretty drying, and that's kind of what I got.
And in this one, see, I don't like glass bottles. I always put them in plastics because it's easier for me being a truck.
I do too.
I got something called Grandfather. It's graham cracker and milk. And what's really cool is on the label, it's like an older gentleman, like a grandfather, like standing on top of like a ledge of a cliff, and it's brown sky with a white stream as a cloud of the milk. It got a little emotional. It's a really nice logo. Like it touched. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I saw that, I was like, that's cute. I'm definitely buying that.
And they say that imaging and pictures don't sell things. Bullshit.
Oh, they absolutely do.
Oh yeah.
But that's the thing. You look at a lot of labeling in vaping, and you see where they're getting all exotic with their labeling, but they're not they should be putting that money into their product because
I agree.
We've all seen it where it comes in a pill bottle and in this box and in that box, and it's like opening up an egg, and then you get down to the nitty gritty of it, and the juice sucks.
Well, that was like
a
when
good.
Go ahead.
Oh no, you go. Ladies first.
No, thank you. Like, remember when Kilo came out with their Black Label line?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if anyone's ever tried it, but they had in there was like, they had like a vape cloth, and they had like a keychain, and they had like a whole bunch of stuff in there, and the juice was just horrific. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but it certainly wasn't good. But that just gets back to what you're saying, Frank.
That's like bad drip. It comes in a pill bottle, and then you have the drip rack that they put in there, and then you get this little 30 ml or 60 ml bottle of garbage.
Yeah. Yep.
And there's some people are all about the bad drip, and no, not me.
It was horrible.
Like a good brand that has a like twisted looking label, Dead President.
Oh, I've seen those. The Dead President.
I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah.
The Kennedy one is a homemade marmalade. Like it says, Mrs. Kennedy's marmalade. It is really good.
At least it got creative.
Yeah. Yep. Every time I comb my beard now, I do with the grain, against the grain. I think of Doc when he was doing it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Doc.
With the grain, against the grain.
Well, I hope I get to grow this for another couple weeks. I hope we get to I hope the season's not over.
Was that your playoff beard?
Is that what that is?
This is my playoff goatee.
Last time you had a playoff beard was what, 04?
No, 08.
08?
08 when we went. See, the Eagles are 2-2 at home in championship games and 0-2 on the road. And Minnesota has never won a road championship. Or I'm sorry, they did win a road championship game. We have to date back to 1973 when they beat the Cowboys.
Oh my
God! At least they beat the Cowboys.
Were you even born then, Frank?
Yeah, I was 2. Well, a year and a half.
2? Okay,
I
know
you're
kind of
so
young
in here. Thank you for making me feel like I'm a baby. I appreciate it.
Yeah, Jesus.
I'm 30, so.
Oh yeah. You're a youngin'.
I am Brian
31.
Urlacher.
Wait, how old are you, Alfredo?
36.
Okay, so I am the baby. Awesome.
The baby.
Yeah. The baby at 30.
Oh, God.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I could have given birth to you. Yeah, you're a baby.
Wow. Mom?
Yeah.
Mom, is that you, Mom?
Mom! Send juice, right?
Yeah, exactly, Mom. And my birthday's
Send
December 18th.
juice and batteries.
No, I got 12
Thank God.
sets of batteries in my truck. I'm good. I'm good with batteries.
Yeah.
What's New England going to do going forward after this season? Whether they get the confetti shine down on them or not. Losing McDaniels, he's going to the Colts. Losing Patricia, he's going to the Lions.
Hey,
which
it's not official yet until they announce
they're not,
it.
Because they're not allowed to announce it until after
Not allowed
the
to announce it
season's
in
over.
the season.
It's not even official.
It's a done
paperwork was
deal.
signed.
It's a done deal. It's a done deal.
Because here's my thing: is this? If they leave,
Let it go, George.
and if Belichick leaves, who's gonna take over the reins? Because that was supposed to be Patricia's team when Belichick leaves. Guess
what? I think Patricia is impatient, and he wants to go get a job now.
No.
Yeah, if he's waiting for Belichick to retire, I mean, shit. That ain't going to happen. I think he's going to die at his desk or on the field.
He could. I mean, what else does he have to live for? I mean, that's all he knows is football.
All right. Do you think
Yeah.
Belichick will have a statue outside the stadium
Oh, absolutely.
with his hoodie like this, all pissed
That
off?
fucking
Absolutely.
With his hoodie and his cut off
God,
sweat.
that hoodie.
Yeah.
Hey,
God.
you actually can go on the website and buy Belichick hoodies that are already cut off for you.
Oh, God.
I have one at the house.
Well, how long has he been coach for? How long has
2001 with
Wow.
the Patriots since 2000.
Yeah.
So he got. Can you imagine that? He got ran out of Cleveland.
He coached the Giants. Was it the Giants?
Yeah.
No, the Jets that he coached for a
Yes.
day.
Yep.
A day?
Yep.
A day.
Yep.
I don't remember that.
He was an interim coach, I think, after.
And now,
Coach had got fired or something.
Bill's sons, all his sons are coaches now.
Yep.
I wonder if he's gonna bring one of his sons on to the staff.
He could. I mean, you might as well keep it in the family.
Shanahan tried that and it didn't work very well.
It never-
No.
But who was that? That was
Well, now,
Shanahan,
Shanahan's
not
kids are
Belichick.
great coordinators. They're great assistants. They just don't, when it comes to taking over the reins of a whole team, they just can't get it done. Just like Ben McAdoo, he was a great assistant, went to the Giants, shit the bed, and now he's going to Cleveland to work under Hugh Jackson. We'll see how long that lasts. I mean,
I love my Yingling. When I'm on the East Coast, this is all I drink for beer.
It says like Norv Turner was a great offensive coordinator, but he couldn't, he got 3 or 4 times as a head coach and couldn't do it.
Don Capers, the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Capers was the same thing.
I mean, Mike Zimmer, Minnesota's coach, he was an assistant under Garrett, I think, in Dallas, and now he's won the feud. It's done a good job. Obviously, Doug Peterson with the Eagles under Andy Reid.
Do you want me to tell you? Oh, God. This is the reason why I want Minnesota to win. Their defensive line coach is actually from El Paso. He was actually my City All-Star coach when we had the East versus West game. Really cool.
Oh my gosh.
What was his name? Coach Martinez or something like
Wow.
that? Yeah.
Well, Del Pasos is probably a Spanish name. That makes sense.
I think it was Martinez or but really cool guy. His whole family's up there. Like, I'm really rooting for that. Plus, I really hate the Eagles.
What's there to hate about it besides the fact that our fans take over every?
Sorry.
You guys think you're so good every year. You guys are just like the Cowboys.
Oh my God, no.
Oh my God, don't you say that.
Alfredo's laughing. Alfredo,
He's pushing
Nobody
Chargers
is
and you got
just
the
like the
Rams.
Cowboys.
He's pushing the Frank button right now. That's what he's doing.
Somebody put him on a timeout.
Hold on. What fans are more arrogant?
Alfredo can.
Hold on. What fans are more arrogant? Patriot fans or Cowboy fans?
Patriots.
Patriot fans.
Patriot fans.
Coming the guy from East LA. I bet he's ready for the Las Vegas Raiders.
I hate the Raiders.
I like the Raiders, and Alfredo's from Chino, not East LA.
I like the Raiders.
I'm a diehard Raiders fan. Chucky's back.
Is he back? For real?
Yeah,
That
Chucky's
pisses me
back.
off.
Oh, yeah.
$5 million a year.
10-year. Hold on. 10-year. $100 million contract for 10 years. What's Bill Belichick worth then?
How much? Wait, how much?
10 years, $100 million was reported.
He won't live.
He's still pretty young.
He's very young.
It needed $100 million for him to not go to Hooters every Monday afternoon. That's what he had his house in Florida. That's what he said when there were a few other coaching vacancies that came up. His name kept coming up because they're going to have to offer me a lot of money for me to leave all this. I get up on Monday morning. I go to Hooters. I hang out there, have lunch.
Is that what he said?
Go to the studio, do Monday Night Football.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, what is he? Probably in his mid-40s? He's got to be,
Yeah,
right?
it's 47.
Is that all he is?
Yeah.
God, I would have thought mid-50s, but yeah.
I would have put 10 on him easy.
Yeah, so he's got 10 years if he's, yeah.
Hey,
Well, that scowl, makes you look older.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
Bill Belichick will be the next NFL commissioner.
No way.
No way.
No
No way.
No way.
Where do you come up with that? With all of
No.
shenanigans?
Not if Jerry Jones is alive. No way.
Oh, fuck Jerry Jones. I hope he.
Not if Jerry Jones is alive. That man wields power.
He does.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to offer Chris Christie a front office job now that he's no longer the governor of New Jersey.
Hey, until they take off that sign when I come into Jersey, Governor of New Jersey, Chris Christie.
Well, that's already gone now. They got the other guy. What's his name? Murphy.
Murphy. Yep.
God forbid. Oh Christ! It's gonna be a dumpster, a bigger dumpster fire than what's been going on the last 8 years.
You're in North Carolina. You're with the rednecks.
Dude, I still own property up there though.
Do you really?
Shit.
Yeah, I still own a house in South Jersey.
Did you really? What, Shore?
Yeah.
Is that your Shore house?
No. I have a.
He's fist pumping
No,
with the
my
Jersey
my
Shore
old
guys.
the old house that I lived in. I'm a landlord now. I rent it out.
Smart move. Yeah.
Well, with the market being what it was, I couldn't move it. So, the tax and everything, you need to make about 50 grand.
That's all right. Mike,
You know,
apparently, Mike, the situation is like, been picked up for tax evasion from the Jersey Shore TV shows now. So.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, it was in the news the other day.
Was he really?
Yeah, he was.
That's funny.
Awesome.
Something
Lemmy popped in. What's going on there, Lemmy? HD's
Hey,
out there in
Lemmy.
chat. What's going on, HD?
Yep.
You know, hopefully, you guys do get what's his name, the Patriots assistant we just talked about.
Wait, is that HD?
Yeah.
HD's in chat, yeah.
Mhm.
Oh
He's
God,
up.
him. Oh.
Yeah, he's up. It's after 2:00. Of course, he's up.
He's one of my favorite people in the world.
Well, me and him, we had a good little debate. Tell me why when he's sitting like this, he has the Colt stuff in the background. Tell me why. It looks like
George, remember what stays in the shack stays in the shack.
Yeah.
Tell me why his backdrop. It's not even a backdrop. That's his real room. Tell me why it looks like an ESPN set.
Because he's fancy as fuck. That's why.
Vaping Bachelor's checked in.
That's why.
Who's announcing the Jacksonville New England game?
Romo.
Really?
You know what? I gotta say, I actually thought he did a pretty damn good job.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I hate Romo.
I don't like him either, but I gotta tell you, being fair, he did a nice job.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
He did. He does better than Troy Aikman.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have Aikman and Buck again, so that's going to be like, I wish there was a way I could simulcast the Eagles broadcast like I do it on my home in Jersey. I could turn down the sound, put on Maryland Mike, and listen to that instead. I got to deal with these schmucks.
Yep.
Hey, so what's everybody vaping? We got Ren vaping her marshmallow peanut butter. That sounds really delicious.
Did you mix it? Did you mix that?
I did. I got 3 of them. It's wonderful.
Yeah?
It's wonderful. This is from Wizard Labs, your suggestion. Cool. I got 4 of them. I have this one going, and then I have their key lime pie. And those are the 2 I'm vaping on right now. Well, I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mods going, whatever. And then one of the things I just started vaping in the middle of the show was my koi. Because my neck,
good.
Oh God, my neck is freaking killing me.
How is koi?
Oh, it doesn't taste good. I mean, it really doesn't. And I have the 500 milligram CBD going. This is the gold, so I think it's like a vanilla custard or something, caramel custard. I don't know.
Koi sounds like a
good.
Fish.
It doesn't taste good. It has no nick in it, but it does help. I'll probably be asleep within 2 hours, but my neck won't hurt anymore.
Yeah, I just put the link
it works
to
good.
Labs out there in chat if anybody wants to check this out and go pick them up.
What's that?
The Wizard Labs, the one shot.
Oh, yeah. For Wizard Labs.
Yeah,
God, it was such a good deal. Such a good deal.
They're highlighting mixers and they're giving them a little, kind of creating and packaging their one shots, the recipes they came up with, and they're selling them at great deals.
Yeah.
But also another great deal is Wayne Walker with Liquid Barn. He's doing like a one shot as well. And it's like $2.99 for 15 ml. So you can make, I think it's 15%. So you make like 100 mLs. It's pretty good deal. $2.99. That's a great deal.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, and it's good.
Yeah.
It's actually, it's like strawberry.
When you learn DIY, you'll never turn back.
No.
Absolutely.
No, obviously, I'm still going to buy West End. I'm still going to buy a door because they're just, far and above anybody else that's out there. And I'll try some of this stuff. I feel kind of bad because I got hooked on, well, now it's downstairs because I'm not even vaping it right now. Here it is. The strawberry one with the milk donut cereal thing going. And it's delicious, but I had to change my cotton 3 times in one day
Why that is.
because it gunked my shit up so bad. And now it's just a fucking nuisance. I don't even want to vape it.
Welcome.
I will,
Juice.
but I'm like,
Look
son
up.
of a bitch.
If you guys want a good juice, if you guys just want to experiment and all that, also look up American Outlaw from Baytown, Texas.
American Outlaw.
Yeah, they have a group called E-Juice Underground on Facebook. Really good guys. I got a flavor called Crazy Twisted Karma. That's a cinnamon caramel roll. I got another one called Blitz. That's a horchata, like the Mexican drink.
I love the horchata.
Yeah, that's a very good one.
I tried to do an horchata rice pudding, not so much. It didn't come out like I wanted.
They got a southern sweet tea.
Now you talk.
That sounds good.
Red. Oh yeah. Their website. They're still trying to build the website. You can look at the flavors, but to order, you gotta call them.
Okay.
They're still trying to build, and it takes time and all that. But if you go in that group, E-Juice Underground, I'm always on there. They're always doing giveaways. Sometimes they do raffles like $2.50.
Whoa.
Like $2.50 for 100 mil for a raffle. They're always trying to give stuff away. I just did a raffle for them. Out of the kindness of my heart, I gave away 3 30 ml bottles of juice and a coil master kit that I had.
Nice.
Nice. And that's on Instagram?
No, that's on Facebook called
Facebook E-Juice Underground?
Yep.
Okay, on Facebook.
Tell them I sent you.
Looks like Alan Gorby, he's got 140 flavors. Well, let's see, what's we got?
We just hit 1,000 members.
You're just over 140, Frank?
No, I'm just over 100. Yep.
100.
Alan Gorby's at 140.
Nice.
Woo.
I had 267 the last I counted.
Yeah, I'm close.
I still need some.
I'm up around 280, I think now.
And you being in Illinois, who else is it? Ren, you're from Illinois.
Yeah,
Mary, you're
Mosh.
from Illinois, right?
Me? No. Jersey.
Oh,
sorry.
No, I'm from Jersey. I'm from Jersey.
Jersey, baby.
But, Ren, if you're ever going out on the 70 in Ohio, if you're ever out that way, look up Poor Boy Vapor.
Poor boy.
Frank knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, they're out around near London, right? Out by Dayton.
Yeah. But they're really good on juices too. They got one called General Custard. It's an eggnog and butterscotch. That's really good.
It sounds good.
What are you vaping, Frank? What do you got going?
I have Twisted Throttle that I broke into, even though it's supposed to have another week steep on it, but it's still really good now.
Yeah.
I actually mixed it on top of my custard de leche.
Twisted Throttle.
And it bled right through, and it's really good. And I'm vaping on lemon ecstasy that I mixed up last week.
On this?
No.
You can do it. Yeah, but you mean you want to post a picture, or you want to screenshot?
I want to send a picture through a little chat on here.
I don't know that you can.
Screenshot, right? I mean, you can do.
I'm on my phone.
Then
we're getting ready to wrap it up anyway because I'm pretty sure.
Do you guys like donuts and jelly?
Yeah, I like donuts
Pippas?
and jelly.
Donuts and jelly.
Oh, you got Pippas?
Yeah. Pippas Jam It.
Oh,
nice.
Very good.
She'll send to the States, I guess, then, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
What's her site?
No.
Stars and Clouds. I believe it's starsandclouds.com. Let me double check. Is she still in chat?
I don't think so. I think it's probably getting way past her bedtime because she's about 14 hours ahead of us.
Oh, I forget that. Yeah, with Australia.
Hey, but Ren, if you look up the E-Juice, you get accepted, you're gonna see a picture that I posted. My girl took. It was all the bottles, the hat they give me, the tank rubber bands. I only bought 2 bottles of juices, and he sent me 2 because I did that raffle out of my heart. So he hooked it up. Yeah.
Sweet. Well, I'm definitely going to go join that Facebook group.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, check them out over there.
E-Juice Underground.
Yeah, Robert.
And Pippa's website is starsandclouds.net.
.net. Okay.
About that, I'll go ahead and I'll post that in chat.
Yeah, I follow her on Instagram, but I didn't know she sent to the States. So
Yeah, I didn't know either.
yeah.
With no Nick though, right?
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, because they can't ship Nick over there.
Where's she from?
She's from Australia.
Australia.
Queensland, Australia, I believe it is.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
She's another great person in this community, another excellent DIY mixtress, I guess you can say, without stepping on Ren's toes. She's does great tutorials, excellent personality, easy to learn from. She breaks it down for someone who has never mixed before, up to the advanced mixers. I mean, I consider myself like an intermediate mixer. I haven't extracted flavors out of anything yet, and I'm still, all of us, we learn something new every day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, let's say they're getting ready to sing the national anthem in New England, so let's go ahead, let's go down the room and let's.
All right.
Alfredo, you've been so quiet tonight. Why don't you go first, buddy? And thank you for being the ball holder today in a non-gay way. It was excellent. You did a great job. You made sure with with your internet connection, we were able to get this show and running today.
Yes.
And thanks, Nikki, for walking us through getting this thing set up. Thanks for Dawn over at the door for everything she does, and she helps out with this as well. Alfredo, go ahead and get started.
I want to thank you for having me on, Frank. It's been a pleasure. I want to thank everybody else for having the patience with me. But I want to shout out West End Liquids. Nice. This is his Twisted Throttle. It's awesome stuff.
It's the hot one.
Adore E Liquid. I want to shout Don out. If you haven't heard the story, ask Don to tell it to you. It's a great story. I heard it myself. But thanks, everybody. You can find me at the Vape Shack. I'm there. It's my second home. I'm there every day. Yep. So thank you.
All right, Alfredo, one more thing before you head out.
What's up?
Score predictions.
My predictions? Jacksonville, 21-17.
Oh.
Boom, Jacksonville. And I'm sorry, Frank, but I think Minnesota's going to take it.
Brought down near the 37-yard line by Telvin Smith.
Brandon Cook just caught it.
No.
All right, can we wrap this up, please?
Yeah, George. Go ahead.
All right, I want to say thanks to you, Frank, Don from Adore Your Liquids. I do appreciate you showing me this side of the community. I appreciate everybody in here that we all can just shoot the shit and talk and just have a good time. I want to say thank you to Yogi. I've been vaping your guys' stuff since August, since I've been vaping. You can catch me on Snapchat under No Splatter G. You can catch me on the Vape Shack under No Splatter G, and on Twitter and on Instagram. Or you can follow me on Facebook at George Jocelyn. It's gonna be a picture of me and a friend. I think that's my profile picture. That or it's some dude. I switch my profile pictures a lot. So yeah, I do appreciate everybody. Yet again, Frank, I appreciate you showing me the way around. Check out the group E-Juice Underground. Check out, if you're a truck driver watching this, check out the Truckers Vape Lounge. We're trying to build that up. And that's about it. My score predictions, New England 24, Jacksonville 13. No, let's go 17. I want to win my bet. And Minnesota, 17-14 overtime.
Yeah, it's gonna be really tight.
17-14 overtime. I may open an artery on that one.
Brutal.
Ren.
Okay, well, I'm just hanging out at home. I'm in the shack. I've been out of the shack for about a week. I was really busy at work and I was sick, so I just, stayed away for a while. I think Minnesota's going to take it, and I think they're going to beat the Eagles by either 3 or 4, but I still think it's going to be under 30, probably 27-24 maybe. I think some people are going to have a really good day and some people are going to have a really bad day. I think there's enough people on the field that have never been to a playoff that are just really going to not have a good day. And then I hate to say it, but I do think New England's going to win, and I think they're going to do it pretty big. I don't think Jacksonville's got what it takes to beat New England, and that sucks. But I think they're going to win by at least a touchdown, if not more.
Ren, can you say that again? Who's going to win the Jacksonville game? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I think New England will. I think they will. I don't want them to, because it makes me not want to watch the Super Bowl if New England's in it again. It's like a repeat. It's like, fuck it. Can we just move on? Let somebody else have a chance for once. But hey, whatever. That's all I'm doing. So thanks for having me, Frank. And I love my West End, and I love my Adore Liquid, and Wizard Labs. Go check them out. They have some really good stuff. So have some fun over there. Start mixing.
There we go. All right, Robert, you've been pretty quiet. What you got?
Well, got to represent Raider Nation. And thank you, Frank, for having me on here. Awesome as always. Shout out to Pippa. Shout out to Don. And local company here in Oregon, Liquid Bana. Knob Sauce. Awesome. And I think Philadelphia is going to take it, and Jacksonville.
Holy
going for the upsets.
Okay.
All right, Mary, what you got, sweetheart?
Yep, I'm. You can find me on Instagram, McMod RN, and you can see me in the vape shack hanging out. And if you're looking for some good info on how to make your own juice, check out Fresh in the Kitchen on Brian the TBC's channel. Great way to learn. Start at the beginning. He'll walk you through. Great way to save money, and if you're into vaping, that's a good thing to learn, and it's pretty simple. Check out Life's channel. He's done some great interviews. Frank was one, and it's cool to hear people's stop smoking story and figure out how they did it and what they did. So that's another place, a good channel to stop. And that's about it for me. Let's see, for predictions, man, this is rough. I would love to see the Jags take it, I think, but I just don't think they have the experience in the crowd to carry them through. I think the Patriots will. So I think it's going to be Patriots over the Jags. I think the Eagles got a chance. I think it's going to be a tight game, man. I think it's going to be Eagles over the Vikings, but not by much, man. We're talking a couple of points. I'm excited to see that game, actually.
Mm-hmm.
New England's fourth down right now, kicking a field goal as we speak.
There you go.
All right. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Thanks to everyone that came in on the panel. Thanks for Nikki for setting that up, and Alfredo for being the ball holder, and Dawn, of course. Dawn's awesome. Of course, my score predictions, but I do have New England. They're going to roll. I think it's going to be somewhere around 27-13, 27-14, something like that. Eagles in a tight one, 13-10, 13-9, something like that. If Minnesota gets out in front early, then it's going to be a long day and it's going to be rough. But I think it's going to stay tight all the way to the end. I think everyone that's in Philadelphia right now is getting ready to go into that stadium. In a couple of hours, they're going to be in for a hell of a ball game today. I did see a bunch of Minnesota fans that decided, there was about 50 of them, they were doing their chant on the Art Museum steps in Philadelphia. It's just like, yeah, stay uptown, Minnesota fans. Don't come down there to Link wearing that stuff because there's not enough cops to protect you down there. There just isn't.
No.
There was a shot of a bunch of them coming off the plane in Philadelphia and in the airport, and they were pretty much surrounded by Eagles fans, pretty much encouraging them to get back on that airplane and go back to Minneapolis.
Oh God.
But I want to thank everybody for joining us. You know,
Thanks
go
for
get you some Adore E-Liquid if you haven't already. AdoreEliquid.com. Check out ArmageddonEliquid.com, WestEndLiquid.com. Yeah, if you're not already subbed to Lifa, go check out Lifa's channel. After the stream, I'll go ahead and I'll put his link in the description. Ben has something to say.
Nikki's business,
Yeah.
her Not Your Average Thread.
Yes, not your average.
Got to
thread.
remember that.
Go get
She's
some
the
swap apparel.
extra heavy ball holder today with the
Yeah.
Zoom room. So
Absolutely.
yeah, Not Your Average
She's feeling a
Threads
little
from
bit under the
Nikki.
weather still, and she's still you know,
Mhm.
pitched in and got this thing rolling. You know, I can't thank her enough for that.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Did that?
Me too.
There's one of the towels.
Me
One of the
too.
vape towels.
She does some great work.
Right there by
Mhm.
Nikki.
Yep.
She makes beanies. She's doing ball caps. She's doing these shirts. I mean, anything you need. You know, hit her
Make
up on
chefs that
Instagram.
work.
Not your average threads. I'll put
And
that
it's
link down.
KNOT.
Yeah, KNOT. Your average threads. You know, knot is in tying a knot.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's going to be a rough one today.
I like to say thank you to Yeeling for making a great beer. Like, I love you. I think this will be great in a red Solo cup.
If you're interested in coil building and you don't know
I
where
have
to
a pink
start,
Solo cup.
go check out Nick Devine.
Oh, red Solo
Go
cup.
check out his channel.
You can learn.
He has step-by-step tutorials that can start you getting through, and he does a great job. If you're looking to buy wire, you know, buy coils, go check out YetiWire.com. Get you some big boy comp wire aliens, or they aliens or fuse Claptons over there. There we go. Yeah,
Goon food.
Yeah.
Oh, the Goon food. Yeah, they're a single
Goon
coil
food.
because they own out so low. Oh,
All right.
here is
All
the
right.
wonderful Beth. Bringing me another one.
Oh,
Hi, Beth.
Hi.
You give them big hugs when they lose today, okay?
Give me a big hug when Eagles lose today.
Mama Ren, making sure everybody's okay.
Just take care of him. But Minnesota's gonna win.
Minnesota.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Minnesota.
they need to stay up there in their shanties up there, you know, hanging out on the lake.
On the lake.
Catching their fish through the ice.
All right, well, I'm out, guys. You guys have
All
a
right.
great day.
Bye, George.
I'll be busting your balls later, buddy.
All right, George.
Take
See
care,
ya.
guys. How do I get out of here?
Oh, yeah, Beth was just saying at the grocery store, you know, she was getting thumbs up and they're praying for Nick Foles and everything. And you don't get that down here. So you can tell how much even the Carolina fans are starting to get behind the Eagles.
It's nice.
Oh, isn't
Well,
that
It's gonna be a
that-
tough day.
Isn't that sweet?
Fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory.
Mhm.
Let's get this done. I'm starting to get hyped up now. I don't even need to watch hype videos. I could probably make my
know.
own hype videos right now.
Hey, Frank, you
Brian Dawkins split now. Do crump in half again.
gotta do the chant. Do your Eagles chant.
EAGLES Eagles.
You're such a tool.
All right.
All right, let's get out of here.
See you later,
See you
guys.
later. Bye,
Hey,
guys.
if we don't connect,
Enjoy
we're
your
gonna
football.
take over the Super
I
Bowl
will.
weekend. Take care,
Frank,
everybody.
I'll
See
be
ya.
on the Vape
All
Shack
right.
later.